Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. We want to kind of start off with filming this video, just kind of an update from the last one. Obviously, if you have watched it, you know that it was kind of a sad one. So it is, how many days since we found out?
3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've had
days.
some time to kind of process it and kind of start thinking about moving forward and all of that.
So how are you feeling today?
Well, I mean, I had a little breakdown in Walmart today. We
Right.
were literally walking by the aisle where only a few videos ago we were looking at baby clothes, and I don't know, just walking by it and watching other mothers coming out of the aisle, and they get to buy things for their babies, and I just had to like literally turn my cart into a random aisle just so I could cry. So it's a process. You know, like we're doing better obviously today than we were a few days ago, but it's going to take some time to kind of work through it. But that's just how it is, I guess.
Yeah, we'll get there. I mean, it's been a few days, so not long enough to
So
be
fresh.
fully recovered.
Yeah.
And I think there's lots of time to think and lots of time to just regroup and get ready for kind of our next steps.
Mm-hmm. So I think first we wanted to say that we are so extremely appreciative for just the
definitely.
positivity and the love that we felt. As you can imagine, filming that video, editing that video, and posting that video is not easy, and it's something that we feel strongly and happy to do. Just in the moment, it's kind of tough.
Yeah.
And, you know, going through the comments and seeing the tweets and the, you know, everything is just so loving. Like, it's amazing to me that this community can be so supportive. You know, like, it's just amazing, and we are so thankful, and really honestly that helped us so much you wouldn't even believe. So if you were one of those people, if you even just watched and thought about us, we want to say thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Alright, babe, do you want to talk a little bit about what we're thinking now for next steps?
Sure.
It's still a little fresh, obviously, so we're not 100% sure, but we have kind of like a sort of direction that we think we're going to go.
And that's going to be moving forward with our frozen transfer. So our clinic said we need to wait a month. So we can't do it right away because the hormones in Ayla from all those drugs that she had for the previous cycle of IVF have to kind of leave her system. And once that's done, that's about a month. So we will be able to start a frozen transfer then. And we do have a follow-up appointment with our doctor in 4 weeks. It's a really crazy long time from now, but we'll be meeting with him then, and we'll find a little bit more about that. And because we've never done a frozen transfer before, now it's obviously a lot easier to do and less of a procedure than a full IVF cycle through a fresh transfer. But there's some things we want to know. Our frozen embryos, we want to know how those are doing. We want to know more about their quality, their grades, and so that will kind of just reassure us, help us out a little bit. It's nice to know just how good they are. So we wanted to know just exactly if we would be transferring 2 embryos or 1 embryo as well during our frozen transfer, because we do have 3 and we're not sure if it would be like 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. So we want to know what our doctor thinks.
So the other thing that we have done a little bit of talking about and some researching on is actually trying to be more proactive in terms of placing ourselves on a wait list for adoption. There are only a few agencies in our area, so we have some kind of questions that we need to ask them about everything, and then see if that will be in line with what we're kind of needing for our treatment plan. I don't know, I think because of the wait list being pretty long, like it can be up to 3 years. Obviously that's not set in stone. You know, 1 year there could be more birth moms available, or you know, whatever the case may be. But we feel like maybe it's smart, or maybe it makes sense at least for us to at least get some of that process going There is kind of the conflict that we did read is some agencies will, if you do happen to get pregnant while you're on the wait list, you just get kicked off, and therefore then you lose kind of the money that you put into it. So we're just kind of figuring out the kinks right now, and we'll be doing kind of an information session soon, I think.
To learn more.
Yeah, because we've always wanted to adopt. We've always thought that would be in our future. But obviously, we're getting to the point now where, we're ready to be parents, and we want to be parents, and sometimes you kind of just need to maybe pursue something else and then get some like happiness back in your life, get some like drive, something like that, to be able to move forward with the more difficult things, which for us is conceiving. So we're kind of, like I said, this is a very early stages. We're just interested and hoping to learn more and get kind of our minds wrapped around what all it takes, because I know it takes a lot. It takes quite a lot. So so that's kind of the early stages of that, but that's kind of our direction that we're going in now, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much just because it was inevitable that we would probably try to adopt at some point. So since things aren't working out so well right now, let's try and get ourselves a baby, and that'll give us a lot of joy and happiness, and we'll continue to try for one of our own.
Yeah. So we'll keep you guys definitely updated, kind of what we learn as we go on. I've only sent out one email so far, as they've been a little distracted the past couple days. But I'm excited. I think that's a different road. That could be really good for us. I want to make sure that it's right, like the way that we go about it and how it's going to work out is like right for us. So on that note, if you ever know anyone who's giving their baby up for adoption, email down below.
Let us know.
So that's kind of the gist of the last few days. But on top of that, along with kind of your comments and everything, we were reading and we saw a very large amount of you guys who were suggesting to do a GoFundMe page. Obviously, when we filmed kind of the live reaction to the results, and you kind of heard the part where I said we can't afford a transfer, I think that really, sparked that compassion in a lot of you, and you were suggesting that we should open a GoFundMe page. We talked about it a lot and everything, and we thought, if people are interested in helping us, why not?
Why not? I mean,
it could be a huge blessing, and it could be a big difference in our lives. And you guys are so amazing, like, it's not even funny. So, anyways, we did it.
Yeah, we did set it up. We set it up on, actually, the same night that our video went up, just because we had so many of you who wanted us to set it up that we thought, we might as well. So now we wanted to officially kind of talk about it in the video, and let anyone else know that it is out there. And we will have a link for the GoFundMe page in the description. And that's just so awesome that you guys have already started doing that for us. And
we feel so humbled. I can't even explain.
It's incredible.
It's hard for us to put it into words, just how much of a load it feels like it's taken off our shoulders. Like, I already feel like we can move forward. Like, I already feel like a renewed hope almost. Like, it's not as scary. And just the kindness that you see in people is amazing.
There's people like you guys and this exact situation helping us out, where it just it's so amazing. And
we have the best subscribers.
Yeah, we have the greatest subscribers.
All of YouTube, I swear. So from basically the bottom of our heart and every inch of our beings, we are so incredibly thankful, and we just wanted to say, we love you and thank you. I don't even know what else to say, but thank you. Thank you
so much, and many more thank yous to come.
So we wanted this to be a short video, but it never is with us because we blab on a lot.
Blab. Yeah.
That's going to be it for today. We're going to resume kind of the schedule Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and do some more vlogs. We're gonna, bring you along kind of the decision processes that we have coming up, and the kind of way that we're, how we're coping and dealing with everything, because you know, a failed IVF, here I am talking again, a failed IVF is a loss. And I don't know if you feel the same way, but in my heart, I feel a tremendous loss. I feel as though I had 2 babies who had potential to be in my arms and who were in my belly and who were growing, and they're gone. And that's really hard for me to process and really hard for me to let go. So it is a loss, and it's something that we have to grieve, and we have to kind of try to gain perspective and gain hope and try to move forward, but still not forgetting about them, because they meant a lot to us, even if it was just a short amount of time.
Yeah, I mean, it is like a miscarriage.
Yeah, because in a way, like, you still are carrying them.
And I mean, you got to see a photo of them, right? Like, that makes it so real, and that makes it so hard, because you literally saw them microscopically, of course, but you knew, like, in 9 months these could be in our arms, and they didn't make it. So it's sad. I know. So yeah, we've talked a lot in this video. Just wanted to keep it a bit shorter, so I think that's all we had to share today. And we just wanted to once again thank you guys for your support, for all the love, for all the beautiful comments. All those help us so much, and you really are a great community for us and for everyone else out there struggling with infertility. So please keep commenting and sending us your positive thoughts and comments, and we will see you guys in the next video. So please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already, so that you can continue to stay up to date on our journey, and so that we can be here to have you guys along.
Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in our next video.
See you guys.
Bye.